George, have you seen Joanna?
The last I saw her, she was on her way to the market. You want me to get you some lunch?
No, that's all right. You're already eating. It'd be too much trouble.
No trouble.
Well, in that case. Oh, did you ever get to that garage door I told you about?
You mean the one I told you about?
I mean the one I told you about.
You mean the one with the broken hinge?
That's the one I told you about.
Did you know that your garbage disposal was broken?
No, when did that happen?
I don't know, but remember you heard it from me first.
Hi, honey. Hi, George. Oh, you know there's a step loose on the back porch.
I knew that, did you? Well, I'd like to visit, but looks like I have a busy afternoon.
Oh, here, I'll put some of that stuff away.
Thanks.
What step did you say that was? Never mind, I got it.
You know, honey, I just love going to the market here. It's so different from New York.
Where did these go?
Do you know they actually have a pickle barrel? I mean, right in the middle of the store, there's this great big wooden barrel with all these pickles floating in it. And you just stick your hand in and grab one. Isn't that charming?
Oh, that's great. I love fresh pickles. Where are they?
I didn't get any.
Well, why not?
Because you have to stick your hand in that barrel.
Where does this go?
On the shelf under the olive oil. Oh, by the way, did you know that you're famous in town? Actually, there was just one woman who came up and asked if you were my husband. She seemed to know an awful lot about us.
Did she know where we kept the olive oil?
She wants to be a writer.
Well, she'll get over it. Where does this go?
Dick, why don't you let me do this?
I'm just trying to help.
But you aren't helping, are you?
No.
Anyway, this woman asked me a lot of questions about you.
Like what?
Like, would you read her work?
I hope you found a nice way of getting rid of her.
I invited her to dinner.
How'd she take it?
Dick, you of all people know how hard it is to get started as a writer. I thought you'd want to help her.
These people don't want help. They want praise, and if you don't give it to them, then they hate you.
But what if her work is good?
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, what if everybody wanted me to read their work?
What if they did?
Well, for one thing, we'd have way too many dinner parties.
Okay. If I've done something wrong, I'm sorry, but I don't see what the big deal is. She just wants to come over and pick your brain. How long can that take?
I just love what you've done with this place.
Oh, we really haven't done that much.
Well, that's what I mean. You haven't done anything. It's wonderful.
Well, we have done a few things.
But nothing that shows. I just love it.
Honey, Vicky's been waiting patiently since yesterday. I think she's dying to hear what you think of her work.
I really am.
Well, honey, you know I'm uncomfortable telling another writer how to write.
Oh, believe me, I want to hear it all. Any teeny little thing you could say would mean so much.
Well, overall, I think it's pretty good.
I could die.
It's a collection of charming essays. I liked it a lot.
Oh, well, that's it. I've died and gone to heaven.
Is essay writing the kind of thing a person could make money at?
Conceivably.
Well, this is exciting.
Is there anything else you can tell me about my work?
No, I think that's about it. I think we've talked enough about writing. Len, what business are you in?
I sell life insurance.
So, Vicky, when did you first become interested in writing?
Hi. If you don't need me for anything, I'm going to go to the library.
Oh, Kirk and Leslie, this is Len and Vicky.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Leslie's a student at Dartmouth.
Oh, what are you studying?
European history and Renaissance theology.
I'm helping Leslie find a subject for her master's thesis.
What are you most interested in?
Leslie?
I was talking to Leslie.
Sorry?
I haven't really decided yet. I hate to run off like this, but it's late. Nice meeting you.
Same here.
Same here.
Pleasure.
Is Leslie your daughter?
Oh, no. She's our maid.
We have 3 boys.
Sure wish we had a maid.
Well, if everyone's ready for dessert.
Oh, let me help you.
Thank you, Vicki.
Now, Len, while we're gone, don't you sell Dick any life insurance.
Don't worry, he won't.
Well, this is really nice. Good food, new friends. Let's get to the point, Dick. You think Vicki should keep at this writing thing?
I'm afraid I'm not following you.
What I mean is, can she make it?
Well, does she want to make it?
It's all she thinks about. But if she hasn't got it, I want to nip it now. I'm a realist, Dick.
Well, I can see that. For what it's worth, I think anyone with a little talent and a lot of hard work has a chance of making a living in whatever they're interested in.
You do?
Sure. I mean, the important thing for you to do is just give her a lot of support.
Well, how would I do that?
Well, one way would be to give her as much freedom as you can to let her work.
Right. Then what?
Well, eventually she'll need an agent.
How does she do that?
I suppose I could make a couple calls.
Vicki, guess what? Dick's gonna get you an agent.
I didn't quite say that.
Am I ready for an agent?
Well, there's still a few rough spots, and you may need a few pointers, but...
Where would you get those?
Yeah, where would I get those?
Well, I guess we're talking about another professional writer. And I guess we're talking about me.
You do that too? This guy is incredible.
Honey, this is so nice of you.
Now, Dick, if this sounds pushy, you just say so. But when are you going to do this?
Soon.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow would be soon.
And tomorrow it is. I can't wait.
I feel like we've launched a career.
Oh, and just think, if it hadn't been for Joanna, none of this would have happened.
That's true.
Fine, we're looking forward to seeing you on the 12th. Thanks for calling.
You want to hear the craziest thing?
Sure, why not?
You know how I said the garbage disposal was broken?
Yeah?
It wasn't. I just had the switches mixed up. Every time I turned on the garbage disposal switch, I was really turning on the light switch, and vice versa.
So you didn't have to fix anything.
Not after I rewired the switches. Hi.
Hi.
Well, hello.
Honey, the Bixels are here. Oh, I'm sorry you don't know our caretaker, George Utley.
Oh, yes, we do. This is a small town, Joanna. Everybody knows everybody.
You folks from around here?
Len Bixel.
George Utley. I do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was that time already.
You said 10:30.
Right, and it's 9:40.
I guess we're just excited.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Do you write too?
No, I just know that feeling.
Have we got a surprise for you?
Really?
Yeah, but first I want to make sure I got this straight. Now, Dick, you did say you liked Vicki's work, right?
Right.
And you did say that anybody with a little talent and a lot of hard work had a chance of making it, right?
Right.
And you're standing by that.
I guess I'm standing by that.
Well, then you're going to be happy to learn that from now on, Vicki is going to devote as much time as she needs to her writing. No more cooking, no more cleaning, no more marketing.
I'm also giving up the responsibility of the boys.
How can you do that?
Take a guess.
You're not thinking of leaving them here?
No.
Len will be home with them now.
Lem.
Yeah, you were so encouraging about my new career that, well, you tell him, Lynn.
I quit my job.
You quit your job. You're not serious.
Serious and committed, Dick. Where do we start?
I think we start by getting your job back.
Can't do that.
Why not?
I lost all my benefits when I quit. It'd be like starting over.
Well, then start over.
The company won't let me. They're funny about people leaving.
I don't understand how you could do this.
Well, Dick said Vicky could make it. That's all we needed to hear.
Wait a minute. I never said that.
When I asked you if we had a chance of making it, you said sure.
I said sure, meaning stranger things have happened.
You didn't say that. You said sure. Anyway, we talked it over and think this is our one chance to really roll those dice, go for broke. Right, kids?
Honey, before they think we've gone crazy, we do have a little money put aside. I mean, why else do you build a life savings?
I know it's none of my business, but how much life do you have in your savings?
45 days.
You don't really expect Dick to find Vicky work in that period of time.
We're not worried. So, where do we begin?
Maybe you should give Dick a minute to think.
Honey, I don't think they have that kind of time.
Well, it's too late to turn back now, so why don't we just start working?
I guess we better.
Why don't I make some coffee?
Sell a lot. That's what Vicky used to say to me when I went to work. Come on, kids.
Oh, wow. This is great. Every writer should have a study like this.
Well, it took me 22 years to get this one.
I hope I can make it quicker than that.
Are you sure this is something you guys want to do?
Oh, absolutely. Len has a wonderful philosophy of life.
Which is what?
Shoot the moon.
Love that Lem.
So what do we do first?
Well, I guess the first thing to do would be to read the rest of your material.
I try to write 5,000 words a day.
That's more than Hemingway wrote.
Well, I have an electric typewriter.
Why don't I get to this later tonight? Well, let's start with,
Calling your agent?
right. Yeah, hello. Yes, this is Dick Loudon. Is Elliot there? Oh, I didn't know that. Did he leave a phone number where he could be reached in Israel? I see. Is Mel there? I didn't know that. I guess I don't speak to you that often. Well, please give my sympathies to his widow. Well, when she gets back from Israel. Is there anyone there I can talk to? Would you have him call me, please? As soon as possible. Well, that's the only phone call we can make.
Now what?
Well, we sort of started the ball rolling. Why don't we take a break and have some of that coffee? Then again, why waste time?
Dick? What are you doing?
Eating?
Eating what?
Raisin Rascals?
I thought the Bixel boys ate all of those.
I hid these.
Where?
I'm not telling.
Honey, this is the third night in a row. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're not in bed.
Joanna, you know I feel restless whenever I ruin a family's life.
I'm sorry. This whole thing is my fault.
No, it's my fault. I mean, when you first told me you invited them to dinner here, I should have said right away, Joanna, I'm leaving you.
How did we ever get into this mess?
We got into this because we're pushovers. We're chumps. I mean, we should have a sign right out in front. Stop here. See the chumps.
Well, we just never should have let it go this far.
I don't know. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I always felt I could pull it off.
No one could find somebody, an agent and a publisher, in 45 days.
Gore Vidal could.
Honey, you're not Gore Vidal.
I know that now.
So what are we going to do?
I don't know. I do know I can't spend one more day alone in that room with Vicky. I mean, I don't know what kind of advice to give her. I don't have any anecdotes. I mean, you know the autobiography I was always going to write? Forget it. I have nothing to say.
You think it's any better out there with 5 hopeful faces staring at the door?
I thought there were just 4.
Lately, I've been joining them.
Well, there's only one thing we can do.
You're talking about telling them the truth, aren't you?
Well, we don't have any choice. I mean, at least if we tell them now, they have time to recover.
Why is this so hard for us?
It's hard because they trusted us. I mean, these are 2 innocents who put their lives in our hands because, well, they thought we could help them. And now we have to tell them we can't.
How do you think they'll take it?
Put yourself in their place. How would you take it?
Well, I think I'd say I understood, go home, and be miserable for weeks.
I sure hope they take it that way.
Yo, Joanna.
Hi, Kirk.
I ran out of sugar at the cafe, and I was wondering if I could borrow some.
How much do you need?
Enough to fill 25 of these?
See you later. I'm off.
Where are you going?
Skiing.
Great. Listen, on your way back, why don't you stop by the cafe, and I'll make you a nice hot chocolate.
Sounds good.
I'll also need a cup of cocoa.
Morning.
Hi.
Morning. You remember Kirk?
Oh, yeah.
You remember the Bixels?
Right, the people were throwing their lives away. And these must be the innocent victims.
Kirk, you remember where we keep the sugar and cocoa, don't you?
No.
Well, why don't you search through every cupboard we have till you find it?
Okay.
Morning, Maestro.
Ready to get started?
Well, before we begin this morning, I think there's something we should talk about.
Gather around. The master speaks.
I think it might be better if just the adults heard this.
You're saying get rid of the kids? Hey, fellas, Daddy saw a bear outside.
A bear?
Well, why don't we have a seat? I really don't know how to begin. I want to be honest. Joanna and I haven't had much sleep the past few days.
Dick, if you've got something on your mind, let's hear it.
Well, maybe the best thing is just to go straight through it. This whole thing isn't working out.
Oh, God.
Oh, now, honey.
Oh, God.
Don't be upset.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Vicky, take it easy.
Why don't you think this is working, Dick?
Well, I don't. I don't think the two of you realized what you were getting into.
Oh, God!
I mean, it takes time to be a writer, and 45 days just isn't enough time.
Would it help if you had more time?
No. I really hate to say this, but there's nothing more I can do.
Oh, God!
I know this is pretty hard to hear.
Well, Dick, we appreciate you being honest with us. We're just glad you told us now instead of waiting. Right, Vic?
I wish I could tell you where to go from here.
Well, I guess I'll go back to selling insurance.
I thought you couldn't go back.
Well, I can't go back to the same people, but there are a lot of insurance companies, Dick. And fortunately, you're in good hands with all of them.
Vicky, I hope this doesn't discourage you about writing.
Oh, no. I'll keep writing as long as there's electricity.
I really wish I could have been more help.
I wish we both could have been.
Well, now, don't you worry about it. Apparently, we were unrealistic. Vicky will just go back to writing in her spare time, like I do with my photography.
Oh, I didn't know you were a photographer.
Well, more of a weekend shutterbug. I just take pictures of the kids, the house, vacations, that sort of thing.
These are very good.
You really think so?
Sure.
Tell me, Dick, is photography the kind of thing a person could make money at?
No.
Well, thanks again. And we really do appreciate everything you tried to do for us.
Well, I really feel bad that, things didn't work out.
Hey, we roll with the punches.
Goodbye.
Don't forget the kids.
Oh, that was so hard.
I know. I really feel bad for her.
Dick, you have my word. I am never going to get us involved in anything like this again.
Honey, the reason we got involved is because you care about people, and I love that about you. So please, don't ever change that.
Well, thank you, honey.
I'd like to see two people who, after 16 years of marriage, still aren't tired of ignoring each other in the morning.
What is it, Kirk?
Well, I just came over because I wanted you to be the first to hear the good news. I'm doing something you've probably been hoping I'd do for a long time.
Moving?
I'm painting the cafe. Anyway, I thought since making the Minuteman look better will make the inn look better, you wouldn't mind loaning me a few things.
Like what?
Like George.
Who ordered these?
We did.
If you want George to help you paint your cafe, it's up to him.
Looking at all this food is killing me. I'm starving.
Then why don't you eat?
I can't. I'm fasting.
Diet or political protest?
Diet. I have a date with this really great guy from Dartmouth whose name I have written down somewhere. And if I don't lose 4 pounds between now and then, I won't be able to get into the jeans I want to wear.
Wouldn't it be simpler to just wear another pair of jeans?
It's not the pants, it's the principle. I want to prove I can be committed to something. And believe me, this guy is worth committing to. He's going to be a very successful corporate lawyer someday.
How do you know that?
Because his father owns a very successful corporation.
Stephanie, I don't think it's healthy to just stop eating.
What good's my health if I don't get this guy?
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, hi, George.
Finally! George, I need someone to paint my cafe, and they said to ask you.
That is not exactly what we said.
Are you asking me to do this for free?
Of course not.
I'll come over after breakfast and give you an estimate.
Stephanie, can we get George some breakfast?
Oh, right.
Oh, by the way, here's your mail.
Oh. Listen, not to change the subject, but when you're giving me the estimate, George, just figure on the front of the cafe. That's all anybody sees anyway.
Here's something for you.
For me? Joe Crowther. Oh, I know what this is.
What?
It's a birthday card from my insurance man.
When's your birthday?
Tuesday. He always sends me a birthday card. If it wasn't for Joe, I think I'd forget I had a birthday. Oh, that's nice.
What does it say?
Happy birthday.
That is nice.
We didn't know it was your birthday Tuesday.
Well, I'm not the kind that makes a big deal about birthdays.
Not like Joe.
I think we should do something. I think we should have a party to celebrate.
See, I haven't had a birthday party since... I've never had a birthday party.
Never?
Well, my father was a real practical man. When I'd ask him for one, he'd lift me on his knee, look me in the eye, and say no.
Well, this year's going to be different. Now, let's make a list. Who would you like to invite?
Can't think of anybody.
George, what are you talking about? You know everybody in town.
They wouldn't want to come to a party for me.
What if it was a painting party?
Look, I'll tell you what. Why don't you let us plan the party? We'll invite all the people. You just show up and be the guest of honor.
Gosh, are you sure you want to do this?
Of course. You just leave it to us, and next Tuesday night, you'll have the time of your life.
Here's your breakfast, George. I'm sorry the eggs are a little runny. I got tired of waiting for them.
Stephanie, guess what? Dick and Joanna are going to throw me a birthday party.
That's wonderful. When's your birthday?
Tuesday.
Isn't that a coincidence? We have something in common.
Your birthday is Tuesday?
No, my date's Tuesday.
That's Tuesday at 7 p.m. Oh, that's too bad. Well, if the funeral breaks early and you feel like a party, why don't you come on by? Yeah, hello, is Joe Crowder there?
Thanks, George. Wait till you see what I bought for the party.
What?
Balloons, screamers, confetti, noisemakers.
Oh, Joanna, you didn't have to get all this stuff for me. Did you get hats?
Sure.
Oh, great.
Where's Dick?
He's in his study. I think he's calling people and inviting them to my party.
Joe, I felt sure you'd want to come. Well, because you send him a birthday card every year. Yes, you do. Well, maybe you don't, but your secretary does. Well, somebody does, because every year he gets a birthday card with your name on it. Oh, I never thought of that. It probably is a computer at your main office. That is a nice personal touch, yes. Well, I'm glad, Joe. If I were with your company, I'm sure I'd be proud of them, too. Goodbye.
Aren't these great?
Yeah.
So how's the guest list coming?
Is George outside?
Yeah.
We're just going over some secret plans for the party. No one's coming.
What do you mean?
I called everybody I could think of, and nobody's coming.
But how can that be?
Well, either they're at a PTA meeting, or one of their kids is sick, or their dog is pregnant. So whatever the reason, nobody's coming.
Dick, this is terrible. What do we do?
Well, I guess we go out there and tell George the party's off.
We can't do that. George told us nobody would want to come, and we said he was wrong. How can we go out there now and tell him he was right?
Well, I tried everybody I could think of. Tell me who to call.
Did you try the mailman?
Good, Joanne. We'll have a party for George. It'll be you, me, and Kirk, and we'll say, to prove that you have friends, George, here's the mailman.
Well, there must be people we haven't thought of. Maybe he's got an address book or a yearbook. We could look for names there.
You mean ransack George's room?
No, but Stephanie cleans in there. She should know where things are.
Hi, guys. Good news. I don't have to paint the cafe after all. George said the only thing I have to do to make it look better is hose down the dirt and grime.
Good.
It's great. I can do the same thing to the inside.
Kirk, we're not interested in your dirty cafe. We have more important problems on our mind.
What's wrong?
Kirk, maybe you can help us. Dick's been trying all day, and nobody can come to George's party.
And you want me to tell him?
No, we were wondering if you could think of anybody to invite.
Is there anyone who comes to your cafe?
You mean period, or who knows George?
This isn't getting us anywhere.
Well, then we don't have any choice. We're just going to have to search George's room.
I agree. Let's go.
No, you're not. You don't even know what we're talking about. We have to find an address book. You stay here and keep George occupied.
Okay, but don't take too long. It's not like I have a lot to say to him.
Well, is everything all set for the party?
Just about, George. Where's Stephanie?
I think she's in doing dishes.
Well, plans and more plans. See you later.
How you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good. So, George, what's your middle name?
I've never seen anything like an address book when I clean in here, but then I don't clean that thoroughly.
All right, everybody spread out and just look for anything with people's names on it.
This is fun. I love snooping.
You're not snooping.
Well, I love whatever we're doing.
Isn't this strange?
What?
Well, we've known George ever since we moved here, and this is the first time we've ever been in his room.
Yeah, so?
Well, it's just that now that we're here, I feel there are things about him I never knew before. I mean, look at this trophy. I didn't know George was on his high school track team. And look at the fishing poles.
He's probably on his high school fishing team. Honey, would you please keep searching?
Yeah. I found something.
What?
My little fuzzy thing. I wondered where I'd left it. Whew.
What's the matter?
Well, when I haven't eaten in this long, I get a little lightheaded.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I kind of like it. Wait a minute. Here's an address book. It's all blank.
Maybe George was right. Maybe George doesn't have any friends.
What's this picture on the wall? The 32nd Support Group, Vermont Air National Guard, Korea, 1951.
Let me see that.
I didn't know George was in the Korean War.
I didn't know Vermont was in the Korean War.
Stephanie, eat something?
Dick, do you think George was close to these men?
Oh, sure. Guys never forget buddies they made in the service.
You never talk about the guys you met in the service.
I didn't like them, but I never forgot them.
Why don't we throw a party with these guys?
How would we ever track them down?
Well, they were all in the Vermont National Guard. I bet there's a good chance that a lot of them are still in Vermont.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
The names of the captain and the 2 lieutenants are right here. That's a start.
Honey, that was 30 years ago. We don't even know if George has anything in common with these guys anymore.
We promised him a party.
Yeah, but this could be a disaster. This could be the worst party of all time.
Well, it's either that or go down and break George's heart.
I think you should have the party. If you break his heart, there won't be any cake.
You can make it. Great, then. We'll see you at 7. Goodbye.
How's it going?
Well, I think we're making progress. I've been able to track down 27 guys that were in George's unit.
That's wonderful. How many are coming?
6.
Well, that's a start.
Hi. So how are things at Party Central?
Fine.
I just came over to offer my services as your caterer.
Thanks, Kirk, but I'd rather do it myself.
Joanna, why go to all that trouble when I can deliver a food fantasy to your doorstep?
Kirk, I've seen flies that wouldn't eat your food.
I was thinking of something like finger sandwiches stuffed with cream cheese, mushroom stuffed with crab meat, stuffed celery.
You're going to serve this with beer?
Well, I want to serve something nice. Besides, who says we're having beer?
Joanna, we promised George a big party. So far, that party is 6 guys, and the only reason they're coming is free beer.
Well, what do you want to serve? Cocktail wieners?
Whoa, now you're talking about my specialty.
Okay, Kirk, you can bring those, but I'm still going to stuff something.
I don't think we need that much food for only 6 guys.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be more by tomorrow night.
Well, I hope so.
Gee, do you think George will be disappointed if only 6 guys come?
Well, it all depends on his expectations.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hi, George.
Hi, George.
What have you got there? You cleaning?
No, I figured as long as you guys were going to all the trouble to throw me this big party, I should buy a new suit.
You're expecting a lot tomorrow night, aren't you, George?
It's gonna be the biggest night of my life. Do you want to see how I look in my suit?
No, we're busy working on some last-minute details for the biggest night of your life.
I think I'll show it to Stephanie. Boy, I can't wait till tomorrow night.
We're in trouble.
Hey, Stephanie, you want to see me in my birthday suit?
Dick, we're just going to have to get more people.
I know. I'll keep calling.
Okay, I'm going to go to the store.
I'll start defrosting those wieners.
Good luck, honey.
Thanks. Hi, is this Randall Donegan? Yeah, you don't know me. My name is Dick Loudon. Yeah, I'm calling about a reunion for your old National Guard unit. No, you're not being recalled. It's a reunion. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock. It is kind of short notice. Are you sure you can't make it? Well, I guess we'll just have to drink your share of the beer. Okay, let me give you the directions.
George, you look wonderful in your new suit.
Thank you, Joanna.
But you can't stay.
I don't understand why I can't be here for the start of my party.
We told you we've got some surprise guests coming, and we don't want you to come out till they're all here. Come on, please, now. It'll just be a few more minutes. You go back to your room, and we'll call you.
This is exciting. It hasn't even started, and already it's the best party I've ever been to. Boy, do those look delicious.
Tell me about it. Oh, gee, Joanna, the room looks nice.
Thanks. I'm hoping with all the streamers and balloons, George won't notice there are only 9 guys. Listen, could you blow up the last of the balloons while I put these around?
Sure. How's that?
On second thought, maybe we have enough balloons.
Well, then, I'm going to go upstairs and lie down before my date gets here.
Stephanie, are you sure you're feeling all right?
Yeah. I'm only lying down so I can put on my jeans.
Kurt, can we talk about this later?
Who caters a party without agreeing on a fee first?
I'm not going to pay $75 for cocktail wieners for 9 guys.
Fine, then you're not going to have any.
Fine.
How about $10?
I'll give you 10.
Right now.
What are these?
Just what you ordered.
Herc, we wanted cocktail waiters.
These are wieners. You're going to serve them with cocktails. Cocktail wieners.
I'm at least going to put some toothpicks in those.
So, when do the troops pull in?
Oh, they should be here any minute. I just hope they all show up.
Well, anybody with any class at all will be fashionably late.
Is this where the beer is?
Why don't I tell Joanna these guys don't need toothpicks?
Yeah, come on in. I'm Dick Loudon.
Is this the party?
Yeah, come on in. I'm Dick Loudon.
Marge! Gee! My God, it's been 30 years.
You remember Mike and Randy, yeah?
Sure. How are you? Good to see you.
It sure is good to see you.
Hey, look who's here! It's Randy and Bruce! How are you?
Since we're all here, why don't we start the introductions? I'm Dick Loudon, and my wife, Joanna.
Is this where the reunion is?
Yeah, I thought there were only going to be 9 guys. But this is great.
Well, these guys weren't with the unit. They're my neighbors. I hope it's okay I brought them along.
Yeah, it's great. I was just going to start the introductions.
Hey!
This is my...
Hey, we heard there was a party!
Why don't we just forget the introductions and you guys serve yourselves? Where do you park? Is the lawn okay? No, don't park on the lawn. I just parked on the lawn. Is that okay? Well, there's no parking on the lawn.
Dick, where are all these people coming from?
I don't know.
Hey, come on in, guys. This looks like it.
Are you with the 32nd support group?
No, but I think the guy who told us about the party was. Somebody toss me a beer.
Could everybody please try to use their coasters?
Hey, somebody toss me a coaster.
Thank
as I recall, I have a date with Stephanie Vanderkellen.
Oh, right. Let me call her.
You certainly do a great business here.
Stephanie!
Who ate all the chips?
Honey, your date's here. I figured. Hi.
You look great.
Oh, come on. They're Justine.
Ready to go?
Yeah. May I please hold on to your arm?
Look what I found in the other room! Don't blow that, it's an antique!
Honey, don't be angry. Just remember how happy George would be when he sees all this.
George, I completely forgot about George. Why don't you get him out here? Maybe when they see him, they'll take destruction off their minds.
Say now, what we got to do?
Guys, could I have your attention for just a minute? Guys, I know this is a big night for you, and it's understandable that, you might be a little rowdy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but this is our inn, and it's our home, and we're kind of proud of it. And it's survived over 200 years, and we hope with your help maybe we could preserve it for one more night. Just try not to get too carried away.
Hey, look! It's Crazy Harry!
Nothing with corks.
Listen, don't worry. How can they open a wine bottle without a corkscrew?
Hey, Harry, we need you in here.
Well, here he is, everybody. The birthday boy.
George is here. Lock the door. Guys, your guest of honor, George.
I don't believe this. Where did you find all these guys?
Don't you recognize them?
No.
Well, some of you may not recognize, that's true, but look closely.
Try thinking back about 30 years.
Okay.
There are pictures on your wall.
These are the Boston Red Sox?
No, on the other wall.
The 32nd Support Group. The 32nd Support Group. I never thought I'd get to meet these guys.
What are you talking about? You were in service with them.
No, I wasn't.
There are pictures on your wall.
Well, I only have their picture on my wall because I like the airplane. God bless the P-51.
This is the biggest night in your life, and you don't recognize anybody in the room?
Well, I know you and Joanna.
That's not the point. We spent 3 days calling all over Vermont so you could spend your birthday surrounded with your friends.
Well, I think I am.
Oh, George.
Hey, don't be upset. I might make friends with some of these guys.
Happy birthday, George.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
George.
Oh, no, what happened?
She just gave out about halfway down the street.
Food.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I had a wonderful time.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, George, because it's never going to happen again.
Does anybody know what hot dogs are made of?
Yeah, they're all the trimmings and leftovers that meat packers have lying around, and they grind them up and squish them together.
Well, they're fabulous.
Hey, guys, watch this. Crazy Harry just taught me the beer can smashing trick.
Well, I don't understand why the previous owners didn't take this with them when they left the inn.
Yeah, what could they have been thinking?
Or we have so much much junk to get rid of. I just hope it doesn't rain Saturday. It rains every time I have a yard sale.
Honey, it doesn't always rain. What about the yard sale you had? What about the time? Now, by rain, are you including hail?
Oh, Stephanie, good. Listen, keep Saturday open. We're going to need your help at the yard sale.
A yard sale? Oh, Joanna, women with bunions and varicose veins buying each other's clothes?
In a way.
I just drove past one once and started to hyperventilate. I didn't relax until I reached a mall.
Stephanie, I promise you, at the first sign of distress, we'll rush you to a department store.
Won't George be back from his vacation in time to do it? He's bred for that kind of stuff.
George will be back, but I still need you.
Fine, Joanna. What next? Tie me up and drag me off to a swap meet?
Come on, Dick, we've got a lot more stuff to get down.
Honey, there could be valuable stuff in here. Oh, wow. Shoe trees.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. And this is my other brother Daryl.
Hi, fellas.
Miss Joanna, rumor has it that you're conducting a yard sale Saturday. And we was wondering if we could sell some of our unusables.
Like what?
Well, Daryl has a whole stack of them romance novels. He's just a slave to them harlequin people. Other than that, just assorted odds and ends.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with it yet.
Much obliged.
Here's something valuable, a woodcut dated 1780.
It's the Stratford.
Yeah, that's our front porch. That's our weather vane, and that's our carriage house.
You mean where our garage is?
It's the same building. It used to be a carriage house.
Huh.
Say.
Oh, no. No, I know that look. That's your renovate or bust look.
Honey.
No, Dick, don't you remember what we went through renovating this inn? The 4 months that we spent spattered with paint, haggling over antiques, breathing toxic fumes, and leaving plaster footprints wherever we went?
Well, actually, I was going to say we could hang it over the fireplace, but gee, I kind of like that renovation idea of yours. General Loudon, your steed is ready. Thank you, Ezekiel. There's a farthing for your trouble. Tell General Washington not to be concerned. General Loudon is on his way.
Oh, General. I'm a sucker for a man in an imaginary uniform.
Hi, honey.
I saw you drive up. What's all this?
Oh, I went to Duttweiler's Antiques and picked out some accessories for the carriage house. He gave me a big discount.
Duttweiler never gives discounts.
He does when you buy in volume.
George, welcome back. Oh.
How was your trip?
Oh, the fishing was terrific and fun. You know my friend Dutch, the practical joker?
Yeah, I'm familiar with his work.
Well, he got us again. He drilled a hole in the bottom of the boat. Laugh, we thought we'd drown. That Dutch.
Yeah, he's the Einstein of silly.
Well, I better get back to tagging things for the yard sale. Bye, George.
What's this stuff?
Oh, George, you're going to be excited.
Well, it'll be hard to top that hole in the boat, but go for it.
George, we're going to take this garage. Now, we're going to put hand-carved swinging doors over there. We're going to put back the horse stalls over there, and we're going to replace this wall with more swinging doors and turn this place back into the 18th century carriage house that it was meant to be.
Whoa.
Now, I knew you'd love it.
Dick, how can you put a door in here? My workbench will block the way.
No, it won't, George, because we're going to build a whole new work shed out back with a whole new workbench.
But, Dick, right now all I have to do is come downstairs and boom, I'm at work. I don't want to start commuting.
Well, we'll see if we can't organize you a carpool.
Dick, all this renovating sounds like too big a job for us.
Well, I'm way ahead of you, George. I added a third man, Harley Eston.
Harley? Come on, I like him, but he's lost more jobs than he's had.
I know, George. I fired him once myself. I guess we all have. But how much skill does it take to knock out stuff like this?
You're not going to take out the stucco.
George, it doesn't belong. You can't rewrite history. I mean, Paul Revere didn't make his midnight ride on a moped. And George Washington didn't throw a scenic check across the Potomac. I mean, stucco just doesn't belong in an authentic 18th century carriage house.
Well, it's your end. But why stop at 200 years ago? Why not restore it to what it was even earlier? A glacier.
Guess what?
I've had enough surprises for one day.
Something bothering him?
Oh, I told George about the plans for the renovation. You know George, he hates changes.
I never noticed that.
But don't you remember how he stopped eating Raisin Bran when they added more raisins? He claimed the extra scoop threw it out of proportion. But he came around.
No, he didn't. He switched to cornflakes.
Then he's cooking. What did you want to tell me?
Oh, things look good for tomorrow's yard sale.
Tomorrow. Sunny and mild. That's great.
Okay, this is the last of it. Boy, did you ever see a storm come up that fast?
Yes.
This plate is marked 50 cents, but it's cracked. Will you take a quarter?
Well, okay. Cash or charge? Thank you. Enjoy your used damaged goods.
Hi, Stephanie.
Michael! What's all this? Oh, no. Don't tell me you're one of them. A flea marketeer?
Bite that lovely tongue, Steph. I'm not here to buy this bric-a-brac. Just take advantage of those who do.
Michael, if this is some test of my affections, I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed.
But Cupcake, think of the shopping spree we can have with the proceeds.
There's a good place to set up over there.
Next time you see me, my pockets will be lined with unreported income.
Stephanie, I need you over here. No, couldn't be.
Oh, my God. A Trudeau original. That has known another body.
Well, that certainly caught your eye.
Clothing abuse always catches my eye. When a dress like this ends up in a wire hanger, how can we call ourselves civilized?
What is this?
Whittling art.
It looks like a pointy stick.
Well, started out to be a chair, but Darryl kind of overworked it.
This mood ring seems to be stuck on green.
Well, of course. If it changed color, everyone would know what you're feeling. You really want a bunch of strangers snooping around inside your head? I don't think so.
I'll take it.
Oh, George, Harley is here. It's time to get started on the carriage house.
Oh, I can't, Dick. Joanna needs me here. I'm very busy. Can I help you?
How much are these coasters?
Joanna, how much are the coasters?
$1.
Did you hear that? It's been like this all day.
Stephanie, why don't you try the dress on? You obviously love it.
I do not love it. I just feel sorry for it.
Hi, Harley.
Hi, boss. Before we start, I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am to you for giving me a job in this challenging field of helping you out.
Harley, why don't you bring the toolbox over here and we'll get started.
Am I fired?
No, Harley.
Whew. I could have sworn I latched that. I don't like to brag, but latching's kind of a specialty of mine.
Harley, why don't I show you plans I drew up on what we're trying to accomplish here. We're going to be turning this ordinary garage back into the beautiful old carriage house it was 200 years ago.
Okay by me.
All right, why don't we start by moving the workbench away from the wall?
I'm on it. Kind of a low one, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe that's why George always complaining about backaches. All right. 1, 2, 3, lift!
I see what he means.
Oh, it's bolted down. Get me the hexagonal wrench in the toolbox.
Yeah, I'm on it. Hexagonal wrench, hexagonal wrench, hexagonal wrench. Nope.
What do you mean, nope? I put it in there myself this morning.
Am I fired?
No, Harley. All right, we'll use the crescent wrench instead.
Good idea. Crescent wrench, crescent wrench, crescent wrench. Nope.
You're kidding.
How about a nice pair of pliers?
Okay.
Nope.
That's ridiculous. No, Harley, you're not fired. If you say the tools aren't in there, then they aren't in there.
Thanks, boss.
Maybe I better have a look.
Well, hi, George. How's it going? Well, conversation's good and the hours aren't bad.
George, where's the wrench?
Which one, Dick?
Any one.
Should be right in that toolbox.
Oh, we've checked out all the should-bes. What we need now is an is.
Sorry, I couldn't help. Joanna wanted me to get more tape before she runs out.
All right, let's move on and get to the paneling. We'll be laying it on the sawhorses to cut.
Sawhorses, huh? You know, when I was a kid, I used to get on those and pretend they were real horses.
What an imagination. Harley, hold it steady. Are you ready?
Let's make sawdust.
Usually when I do this, there are two pieces.
Think it needs a new blade?
A blade would help.
Boy, do you ever get the feeling there's an outside force working against you?
Now that you mention it.
Hi, how's it coming?
Well, the conversation's good and the hours aren't bad. I'm going to see if I can hunt up that new saw blade.
Yeah, it's going great. In a few days, we should have this garage looking exactly like it is.
Dick, a couple of people have asked if you've got any more of these drill bits.
What are you doing with these? They're not for sale.
Why not? They were with the other tools.
You're selling my tools?
Like hotcakes.
Come on. Harley, I'll be back.
Okay, and while the cat's away, this mouse is going to work like a banshee.
I'm sorry, if you buy the soap on a rope, you have to buy the steering wheel cover. I can't break up the set.
Well, all right.
Your sales volume seems to have outstripped ours. What do you think it is? Location?
Actually, fellas, it's more a matter of technique. Watch. My goodness. Is that pre-Columbian art for $10? These three must not know what they have. I wish my wife was here with the checkbook. Honey?
I'll take it. Here's $10.
Sorry.
All right, 20.
No, ma'am. You've been led down the path of deception. You're welcome to that, but it ain't no pre-Columbian nothing.
Well, what is it?
It's a gallstone from a bear. They're real hard to come by. Look awful nice on your whatnot shelf.
Guys, I set it up. You didn't close. That's not good business.
We just couldn't. What you said was dishonest.
Good business, dishonest, tomato.
My pliers? My saw blade? I don't believe this. A complete socket wrench set for 15 cents?
Hey, I'll take those.
The hell you will.
I'd like to buy this. Oh, you would? Uh-huh. Oh, you must be one of the lucky few who can handle this style. It makes most women look like they're retaining fluid. It does? The most insidious thing is the way it robs you of any trace of a bus line.
Maybe I'll malt this over a little bit.
Oh, dear, I hope it wasn't anything I said.
My pipe wrench for 5 cents?
Well, Dick, if you didn't put price tags on these things, who did?
Obviously, someone with no head for business. I mean, it's almost as though someone were trying to stop me from... Wait. Utley? Dick? George, you have a lot of explaining to... That isn't for sale.
Mr. Loudon, you are displaying things in your lobby. If you sell them, it's a sale. If you do not sell them, it's a museum. I hate museums.
I don't care. George, someone is trying to sabotage the renovation. Now, you had the means, the motive, the opportunity, and the keys to the garage. Was it you, George?
Maybe.
George, we talked about this. It's important that the garage be historically accurate. Now, stop fighting it.
Whoa, look at this! Drill bits, saw blades. This place is a treasure trove. All the tools we need. And cheap, too.
Harley, go away.
Am I fired?
No.
Oh, then it's a break.
George?
How's that for historical accuracy, Dick? No lights, no heat. Welcome to the 18th century.
George, what's your problem?
What do you care? Just fix the place up your way. Never mind how I feel.
But I do care. I really want your blessing on this.
You mean if I don't give you my blessing, you won't go through with it?
No. I'll do it, but I'll feel bad.
Thanks a lot. That's exactly what the Raisin Bran people said.
George, you're going to love the new work shed. I mean, for one thing, it'll have a bench that wasn't built for a munchkin.
My dad didn't build it for a munchkin. He built it for a kid. Me.
Oh, that's why it's so low. Dick, don't you see what this means?
Yeah, it means you're going to take his side.
Not really. I just realized this is where George grew up. This was his
Refuge.
refuge. It's full of his
Memories.
memories. More than a refuge, this was his...
Real neat place.
George, I can handle it from here. The point is, Dick, that this garage is a piece of George's history.
You want to talk history? I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing this for America. I mean, one man preserving one piece of our great American heritage. Besides, I really want a carriage house.
Well, it's your inn.
Great, then it's settled.
Maybe before you rip all this down, you could take a picture of the notches in this post for me. I'd like to remember how tall I was when I was 6.
He was 6.
Look at these archways. I mean, men in breeches and white wigs used to stand under these and say things like "ye" and "forsooth" and breeches.
And when I was just 3.
George, let me see if I can explain this. The closest I'm going to come to reliving history is by preserving a building, like this could be. George, I love history. History is the great joy of my life. One of the great joys of my life. One of the top 3 joys.
I know what you mean, Dick. This is where I visit my history. Sometimes I walk in and I can see my dad hammering and some nails dangling out of his mouth. He looks at me and winks. He says something. I can't understand him. He's got those nails hanging out of his mouth. Well, what the heck? Everything changes, and it is your end.
Well, I may own the end, but I guess it belongs to the people who have memories here.
You're not going to change it?
Not a stick.
Dick, I'm sorry you never met my dad. He would have liked you.
All set, boss. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for the faith you've shown in not firing me. Okay, let's...
What is it?
Dick, Joanna, I'm thinking of getting a pair of regular jeans.
I'd say go for it, George, and hell with what society is going to think.
Thanks. I'm going to do it. Oh, just one more thing. Should I get the ones with the zipper or the button fly?
On that one, George, you're going to have to follow your heart. You know, honey, I think we're witnessing the end of an era here. I'm a little sad here.
Zipper, George. Definitely zipper. Hi, Brunch Bunch. Is my birthday babe around?
Why does he always come up to our table?
Michael!
And one to grow on.
Hi, Dick. Joanna. What can I get you?
How about French toast?
Me too.
Okay. And you can get me an unlimited supply of Misty Lilac nail polish, a credit card holder fully stocked.
We have copies of your birthday list.
Okay, but just remember there's only 3 shopping days left.
Steph's another year older, and we're all deeper in debt. Sorry, Steph.
Michael, I need to talk to you about my birthday. Now, don't take this as criticism, but what you did for the last 3 years was all wrong.
When have I failed you, my little fajita?
Michael, one birthday, you bought me a book.
Well, Stephanie, we just met for a while there. I thought you might be deep. This year, I promise you a perfect birthday.
Oh, good, because, Michael, I've decided I want a nice big party.
Well, Steph, if it's a party you want, it's a party you'll get. I'll send George out for decorations. I can get Dick to put them up, and I can get Joanna to wamp up a birthday feast.
Oh, Michael, you do all that for me.
How's it coming with the balloons, honey?
Kind of in and out.
You still don't know how to tie them off?
I know how to do it. I just know how. I just can't do it.
George, you're wearing your regular jeans pretty spiffy.
Thanks. They were inspected and everything. Oh, number 21 did all right by me.
So you like them so far, George?
Yeah, except you have to think a lot more wearing these.
What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, your shirt shows more, so you got to pay extra attention to that. And then there's whether to wear a belt or trust your hips.
Jeans can complicate a life. George, you want to help me with the balloons?
Well, I was going to go out and strut, but okay.
Hi, Dick. Joanna. Ooh, la la, it's George.
Do I smell cake?
Nix that drool, handyman.
Where's Stephanie now?
She's out returning one of my gifts. She didn't even open it. She just knew.
She's good.
Steph.
Stephanie, what's wrong?
Don't worry, Stephanie. I still have my overalls up in my room.
I don't think that's it, George.
Steph, please stop. I can't bear to see you cry. Your eyes get all puffy and red.
Stephanie, just please try to calm down and tell us what's bothering you.
Well, I went shopping, and I tried on some clothes, and I looked in a mirror and realized I'm no longer blossoming.
Oh, I don't get it, Dick.
I never minded getting older because I just always kept looking better and better. And better and better. But this year, I don't look better. I've leveled up.
Stephanie, you haven't lost your looks.
Well, I know that, Dick. But if I keep getting older like this, someday I will. And then where will I be? In a home for people whose arms do this?
Oh, don't cry for me, Steph and Tina. I bet I can send those tears packing right back to their little ducks with just 2 words. Plastic surgery. When the time comes, you ought to be able to nip and tuck your way to at least another 7, 8 years in my heart.
You must really love her.
Stephanie, there's more to life and relationships than looks.
Really?
Really?
Michael, will you still love me when I don't look like this anymore?
Of course.
See?
Just what would you look like?
Michael, if you love Stephanie now, you'll love her when she's 80, right?
Michael, I need to hear you say it.
No problem. Steph? Well, how many people live to be 80 anyway? What I mean is, I'll always. Happy birthday, Steph.
So what do you say we go down to that party?
Oh, George, you scared me.
Gee, I hope I didn't give you any gray hairs. Sorry.
It's okay. George, are you here because you knew I was real depressed and might want someone to talk to, and you had the perfect thing to say to cheer me up?
Not exactly. I couldn't sleep thinking about that cake.
Don't bother wishing on it. It doesn't work. This is the worst I've ever felt in my whole life.
You know, Stephanie, I'm sort of older, and it's not so bad. There are a lot of pluses. If you make it to 100, that fat weather guy will announce your name on TV.
Getting older is for you. You can be George at any age.
Knock wood.
I am my looks. I'm pretty. Okay, I'm beautiful. Dazzling people with my looks is all I do. I'm a single threat, George. And maybe when I lose my looks, nobody will like me anymore.
Stephanie, you're not just pretty. There's a lot more to you than that.
Really?
Sure.
Like what?
Well... You're cute.
That still looks, George.
You know how to avoid work better than anybody I've ever seen.
And you like that about me?
No, actually, it's kind of annoying. I'm not really cheering you up, am I?
No.
Darn. See, if you'd said no, but thanks anyway, I could have said you're polite. See, that's the kind of thing I need to go on.
I know. Well, thanks anyway.
I don't think I can count that one. Gee, I wish I could make you feel better, Stephanie. Would it help if I sang?
Let's guess no.
Well, good night. Morning, everybody.
George, what happened to your regular jeans?
Well, I took them for a trial walk through town this morning, and I realized they just weren't me. I mean, if I can't feel my knee through my pocket, there's something wrong with my pants.
I guess I understand.
And it wasn't just that. A lot of people in this town aren't that used to designer labels. I didn't really enjoy people squinting at my bottom.
I guess that's where we're different, George.
Well, I'll see you later. Boy, it's a great feeling not having to back out of a room.
Here's your pancakes. Here's your juice. Here's your French toast.
Thank you, Stephanie.
How does everything look?
Stephanie, you didn't forget something this morning, like grooming?
You noticed?
Well, sort of.
I just wanted to see if people would treat me differently if I didn't look perfect, like usual. And you did. You were mean.
We weren't mean. We were just a little upset here. But now that we've had a time to adjust, I think you look
Fine. Really?
Well, one of us said it, didn't we?
Well, maybe aging isn't as bad as old people make it seem.
Honey, I know I don't say it often enough, but thanks for grooming.
Hi all.
Michael, do you have any idea what a horrible thing you did to Stephanie last night?
Look, you don't have to tell me. I know I've been a Dudley Do-Wrong. Now, I'm going to make it up to Steph. She's going to be seeing a brand new Michael Harris today, I'll tell you that.
And you're going to be seeing a brand... You'll see.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Steph? You fiends, what did you do to her?
Oh, no, Michael. It's just the new me. Or should I say the old me?
Whoa, ghost of Steph Future.
Well, could you live with this? Joanna, if you need me, I'll be locked in my room for eternity.
Dick, you've got to talk to her.
Me?
But, honey, you're so good at making people feel better. Oh, remember when I thought I was going to get fired from my job? You said just the right thing to cheer me up.
I asked you to marry me.
Yeah, I got fired and I didn't even care.
All right, I'll do it, but I hope I can come up with something besides that proposal thing. Stephanie, sit down. For starters, I didn't hear any creaking. Stephanie, I know you've been worried about getting older, and everyone gets older, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I feel much better.
Joanna said I was good at this. Stephanie, you wouldn't want to marry me, would you?
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. We was wondering if we could borrow some carbon paper. Daryl here wants to try banging his fist on a table in triplicate. Hi, Miss Stephanie. Hope you had a blissful birthday yesterday. Did you get our birthday gift yet?
I don't think so, Larry.
Daryl, you and your overnight couriers. Well, just so you won't have to wait any longer, we'll go out and trap you an even bigger present.
Guys, why are you being so nice to me?
I think I speak for all of us when I say, huh?
Haven't you noticed that I'm ugly?
Miss Stephanie, you could never be ugly to us. We like you.
Yeah, but, well, you like me when I'm old and gray and sagging.
Well, how shallow do you think we are? There's some depth beneath this glitz. We know that beauty's only skin deep. You take the weasel. Ain't a prettier creature on earth. But once you skin them, they look kind of, well, if I may quote Mad Magazine, black. But fortunately, underneath the beauty, there's still a lot to recommend the skinned weasel. Aside from the obvious gross-out appeal, they're darn good eating.
Larry? Are you saying that I have something underneath my obvious and usually stunning beauty?
You bet you, Bob. I mean, there's times when we've come over here feeling bluer than a whale, and you'd say something nice. Not necessarily to us. But still, it'd cheer us up like nobody's business.
Really? I do that for you? Well, I can do that even with flappy arms. Oh, thank you, Larry. All of you.
Oh, guys, here's the carbon paper. I got 4 for you. Go for the record.
Oh, boy, thanks. Oh, and Miss Stephanie, remember, when you're 80 or 90, you'll still have us as friends. We like old people. We enjoy playing What Do You See in the Wrinkles?
Bye, guys.
Stephanie, you're better. You thought about what I said, huh?
No, about what Larry said.
What Larry said? What did Larry say?
Well, I don't want to get into all the details, but it had to do with skinning weasels.
I had that. I was going to get to that.
Stephanie, I've got to talk to you.
Me too. Michael, I found out I have qualities underneath my looks.
That's great, Steph. What are they?
Well, I'm not sure. I think one of them is I can be nice, and, well, maybe we could find the other ones together.
You know, Steph, I think you're onto something here because I had an amazing revelation, too. Are you ready? Steph, you're not the most beautiful girl in the world.
Michael, say something else, fast.
Steph, don't you see? You're still the only one for me. Which means I must love you not only for your looks, but for something besides your looks, too.
What besides my looks?
Well, like you said, Steph, we'll find those.
You know what else, Michael? I'm the only one who's realized that I'm not blossoming anymore. So I won't actually have to be kind or find those other traits until other people start noticing I'm not blossoming. And that won't be for years yet.
That's my Steph.
Forever and ever?
That's what we found out. That I'll be able to love you no matter what you look like.
Oh, Michael. Give me a hug.
Oh, wait a minute, Steph. Let's go through this together. Hi, Dick. Can you, steal a minute before the show? I'd like you to meet my mamacita, my Madonna, my mater, Madrone.
Michael, please, I don't have my English gibberish dictionary.
My mother's out there. I don't see her very often. She's usually flitting the globe with Paolo.
Paolo?
Paolo Cassiano, the cellist, her fourth husband. He's in Boston to play Brahms or somebody. So she's just run up here to see me produce my brains out. And I've told her you're the element that really makes my show work.
Your show. Vermont Today, starring Dick Loudon.
Give me a break, Dick. When your mother's here, we'll say it's your show. Oh, by the by, Dick, I found some people who want to purchase commercial time on Vermont Today, and they want you to be their spokesperson.
Michael, I really don't see myself hawking products.
Dick, dismount from that high horse. Hausman and Olivier have done commercials, and they had reputations to protect. Read the script. The Queen of England would be honored to appear in this.
Yeah, she and I are always up for the same parts.
So I finally told the stewardess, my dear, we bought this cello a ticket. If there are too many passengers, perhaps you can slide them under the seats. Well, you know how Paolo hates scenes.
Speaking of scenes, Mum, this is my Vermont Today set.
Michael, you designed this?
Well, I didn't actually hold the pencil.
Oh.
But I worked closely with a man who did. He was wondering how people would enter and exit. I said, how about a door? Voila.
Very resourceful.
Ernie, move this plant. It violates the aesthetic balance of the set.
Okay, Mr. Harris, but it's covering that burn in the rug from the time that fire eater belched.
Oh, yes, well, better leave it where it is. And tell the others, anybody who touches that plant answers to me.
All right, Mr. Harris.
Well, if nothing else, you do seem to have the respect of your men.
Michael, you conniving weasel, I read the commercial. Oh, hi there.
Dick Loudon, Mrs. Lily Cassiano.
The weasel's mother.
Listen, I didn't mean...
No need to explain, Mr. Loudon. When creative people show fire, I know it was ignited by a divine spark.
Yeah. That's the way it fell in here.
Phone call from Mrs. Cassiano?
Oh, it must be Paolo. Excuse me.
Michael, I'm sorry, but you forgot to mention that the commercial is for Swiss-style dog food.
Oh, didn't I? It's a Sacco product, shaped like little chocolate bars. Pooch thinks he's getting a forbidden treat.
The script calls for me to wear those leather shorts.
Dick, the grandfather in Heidi wore them, and he's one of the most beloved characters.
Michael, I'm not doing the commercial. Try to get that through your thick, handsome face.
Michael, dear, I have to go.
Go? But, Mom, you just got here.
Well, it's Paolo. He's gotten himself in a mood. And if I don't go comfort him, he won't be able to play a note. Brahms needs me.
But, Mom, you can't just go. You haven't met Stephanie. You haven't seen my show. I wanted to show you everything I've done with this place. I think you'd be pretty impressed.
Michael, dear, Matisse is impressive. Mozart is impressive. This is all very well, but you're 28 years old, and what are you? Perhaps I can stop by later in the week. I'll give your love to Paolo. Ciao.
Dick, Joanna, great to see you.
Hi, Michael. Stephanie's getting dressed.
Yeah, fine. Dick. Joanna, you're a tasteful sort of guy and gal. I want you to listen to something and tell me what you think. Well?
Michael, you might consider, taking lessons.
Oh, I've had hundreds of lessons. When I was a kid, I studied violin day and night until my teacher begged me to stop.
Michael, why do you suddenly want to be a violinist?
Oh, look at me, Joanna. I'm 28 years old, and what am I?
Well, that's silly. You're a very talented producer, right, Dick?
Honey, he doesn't need to hear it from both of us.
Well, thanks, you two, for the attempted coddle. But I'm here to talk turkey. What's the verdict?
Michael, it's too soon to tell after only hundreds of lessons.
Dick, did I just hear a cat screaming?
George!
It sounded like somebody was trying to pick it up with pliers.
George.
Oh, hi, Michael. I didn't know you played the violin.
Well, I think all the reviews are in.
Michael, what about your date with Stephanie?
Michael, is this dress dazzling or just arresting? Where did Michael go?
Certainly not to the Grammy Awards.
What are you doing here? You never come to production meetings.
Well, I'm coming today. Michael hasn't mentioned a thing about this week's show. Where is he?
Half an hour late. Third time this week.
Hey, Dick, you want to be in the pool or betting on when Michael gets fired?
Yeah, Bev's really had it with him. I've got $5 on noon tomorrow. What looks good to you, Dick?
No one's getting fired. And let's start the meeting. Whoa, whoa, what's love got to do with it?
Bud?
All right, who's this week's guest?
We could start a pool on that.
Are you saying that Michael never mentioned who the guest is going to be? I don't think Michael's here, Dick.
Hi, guys. I hear Michael's AWOL again.
He isn't AWOL exactly. He's just God knows where. But we don't really need him for this meeting. As a matter of fact, we started without him.
Good. I'll sit in.
What?
I'm sitting in. I'm the station manager. I can do that.
Hey, great.
So, who's the guest this week?
Bev, we usually open these meetings with a little prayer.
Hi, all. Sorry I'm late. My ballet class ran over. Dick, taking an interest in production, are we? Bev, great pearls. So, what about this week's guest?
Yeah, what about him?
Norton Firth, the pie-eating champion. He's going for the world's record for gooseberry. Here's some background on him.
Always liked pies?
Well, that's our show. Looks like a winner. And good job, everybody.
Michael?
Not now, Dick. I've got to get in some work on my epic poem. The Iliad 2. The day after. Bye, all.
Michael!
Now, that's what I call a good producer. Not a second wasted.
He is a good producer. But if he screws up one more time, he's fired.
Have you given any thought as to what time you might do that?
I don't understand. How are you going to interview a guy while he's stuffing pies down his throat?
Well, it shouldn't be so hard. I've already laid out a few questions. Would you like a napkin?
Hi, all.
Oh, hi, Michael. Stephanie Michaels here.
Michael, I think I should warn you, Bev is this close to firing you.
Oh, not now, Dick. I think I finally found my creative medium. Conceptual art. I'm showing it to Mom tomorrow, but I've arranged for a sneak preview. It's out on the lawn.
Bad news, Dick. Somebody just dumped garbage on the lawn.
What?
So, what do you think?
Michael, you have an hour to clean up your medium.
I'm trying to make a statement, Dick. This expresses my despair over the threat of nuclear devastation.
It's ugly.
Michael, are you okay?
Yeah, you don't seem to be able to concentrate on anything.
Oh, stop worrying. I'm fine. 2, 3, 4.
Okay, Michael, take one look and commence wolf whistles. He's not here again?
Well, if it'll make you feel any better.
Yo, what a babe! Mr. Loudon, I'm Winston Bedell. We're all very excited.
I'm excited for you. What is it that's got us all abuzz?
Swiss-style dog food, and having you as its spokesman.
Didn't Michael Harris call you?
Not since he told us you were gaga to do the commercial.
Aha. Well, it's a good thing you dropped by. This way you won't spend a lot of money for set, studio rental, that kind of thing.
Ready for you, Dick?
What? There must be a misunderstanding. I told Mr. Harris that I wasn't going to do the commercial.
He should have explained that to me. Without you, there's no commercial. Well, I guess the thing to do is take this up with his boss.
Doggone. Yeah, I guess if I don't do it, you're just going to go with the Queen of England.
Dick, this is what you're going to be wearing.
No, I'm not.
Well, if you insist. But we're not all as excited as we used to be.
Okay, here's the rundown, Dick. You read the cards, pat the bench, the dog jumps up, licks your face, we're out of here.
Fine, let's get it over with. Hi, I'm Dick Loudon, and this is a bowl of Bedell's Swiss-style dog food. Looks like chocolate, nourishes like nobody's business. Make your pet as grateful as this little fella...
Hold it.
Well, what's the matter?
You're supposed to pat the bench. The dog jumps up next to you and licks your face. The dog knew it. He was just waiting for his cue. Take it back to it looks like chocolate.
Looks like chocolate, nourishes like nobody's business. Make your dog as grateful as this little fella here.
Cut. He didn't lick.
Now, was that his fault, or was I supposed to pull his tongue out for him?
Bud, how do you make the dog lick?
Oh, I don't know. Want him to roll over and play dead?
Great, Bud. That'll sell a lot of dog food.
Hey, look.
What's in that sandwich?
Liverwurst. He likes it, doesn't he?
I've got it. We take some of the liverwurst, we rub it all over Dick's face.
No!
Fine. Nice, supportive, creative environment you're building here. Dick.
Mr. Loudon has a point. Maybe we should call this off. I'll just go talk to the station.
Oh, okay. Rub me with liverwurst.
All right. The station's buying me another sandwich.
Okay, let's take it from it looks like chocolate. Roll tape.
Looks like chocolate. Nourishes like nobody's business. Make your dog as grateful as this little fella here. Oh, come on.
Cut! I don't believe this.
Hey, you know what my dog likes? Ice cream.
No good. Ice cream would show up on Dick's face.
Not if you put it in his ear.
You're a genius. Go to the machine.
Wait a minute.
What's your favorite flavor, Dick?
To listen to? Look, this is where I draw the line. No ice cream in my ears.
Hi. How's the commercial going?
Just great.
Well, don't let me hold you up. I'll just stand over here and watch.
Strawberry, Ernie.
Steph.
Michael, you've walked out on me twice. I think you owe me an apology and a precious stone.
Steph, can we talk while I paint? Mom just called. She's back in town, and I only have a few more minutes to achieve something of lasting importance.
Children with big ears?
Well, the ones with big eyes got a lot of attention.
Michael, those kids were cute. These kids need plastic surgery.
Well, maybe I can finish the first chapter of my novel.
He gave her a laconic smile. Don't give me that laconic smile, she snapped. Thus continued Harriet and Morty's laconic relationship. Ew.
Well, laconic was my word for the day.
Michael, come and sit down. I said sit down! Michael, novels, paintings, the violin. Why are you ignoring me and doing all these really unimportant things?
Steph, I'm trying to find my talent.
Talent? What do you want that for?
That's the only thing my mother respects. I've been trying to come up with one as long as I can remember. One time in school, I made this clay squirrel with a bushy tail and a little nut in its paws. I was so proud. And I brought it home to show Mom.
And she liked it?
She called it derivative and threw it in the trash.
Didn't your mother know anything about raising a child? Every time I made anything in school, my parents would buy it. In the 3rd grade, I took in $20,000 just making tracings of my hand.
I wish I'd had your parents, Steph. Well, but after the squirrel incident, I made up my mind to abandon all hope of creativity and become a producer.
But you love being a producer.
Well, that's not important, like being an artist.
It's better. Producers have big houses and cars. You almost never hear the word starving in front of producer.
True.
Artists are poor, have nervous breakdowns, and amputate portions of their body. Now, which one sounds good to you?
Well, I'd be a fool to be anything but a producer if you put it that way. Oh, my God, she's here, and nothing's finished. Steph, stall her. I've only got 4 chapters to go.
You are not letting that woman push you around anymore. And that's an order.
Hello, Michael Carissimo.
Hi. Well, this is certainly a long overdue meeting. Mamacita, cupcake.
Oh, my, is this Stephanie? You're even lovelier than I imagined.
Thank you.
Michael, carve her up.
Mom, I've got something important to say. I've never wanted to be an artist, and I like what I'm doing right now.
Well, I'm sure it's very pleasant, but you're 28 years old, and what are you?
Well, I do have a novel in the works.
Michael, how can you let her say that?
But, Steph, she's right. I'm 28 years old, and what am I?
You're 27.
I'm 27? I'm 27. I'm 27. You were wrong, Mom.
All right. You're 27, and what are you?
Not so fast. That's kind of a glaring error, isn't it? A mother's supposed to know how old her child is.
Mine does. She's just not allowed to say.
Very well, I was mistaken about your age.
Well, maybe that's not the only thing you were wrong about, Mom. That's the point. Why am I learning words for you? Why am I writing novels? Why am I painting kids who look like Dumbo? Why should I listen to anything from anyone who's so self-involved? She doesn't even know how old I am.
Are you through?
No. I've just begun. I'm 27 years old. I'm a producer, and I'm good at it. I like it. That's what I am. If you can accept that, terrific. If you can't, you can leave now, and I don't think we should see each other.
Well, my plane isn't for a couple of hours, and you did promise me dinner.
A smashing dinner. I'll write it off to the station. Producers can do that, you know.
Michael, I've never seen you so focused, so passionate. If only you could channel that into art.
Mom.
Open tomorrow night, Joanna.
Why, the neighbors complaining?
No, but the way my left knee aches, I predict torrential rains moving in tomorrow evening from the north, continuing through the night, tapering off by mid-morning. Total rainfall about 2.5 inches. Ow, make that 3 inches.
Very impressive legwork.
Well, I could be wrong. My knee also predicted snow last August. Still, I better get my tools and bolt down the shutters.
Oh, damn.
Package for Dick Loudon.
What is it?
What, are you deaf? Said I got a package. So I got a package for Dick Loudon. Sign here. Yeah, I got to get home. Bolt up the old shutters. Torrential rain due tomorrow night. 2.5, maybe 3 inches.
How did you know that?
Well, didn't you notice the way that your hired hand was limping? Of course, it was his fault that I bought that snowblower last August. Well.
Oh, it's here. Why didn't you tell me?
Honey, you don't just tell someone a box has arrived. You break it to them in stages. What's in it?
My new book.
Wow. I can use the box to store my drill bits.
Well, if we can only figure out what to do with all these books.
Well, you could stack them and make a nice stand for the box.
Murder at the Stratley, a Dick Loudon mystery. I didn't know you were writing a novel.
Well, I didn't want to say anything just in case it didn't turn out well, but now I think it's safe to say it's just about the greatest story ever told.
Well, the Bible's pretty good, too.
Yeah, but that was written by a lot of different guys, George. This is pure Loudon.
What's the Stratley?
Oh, that's a beautiful old New England inn where the story takes place.
So it's like the Stratford?
No, not at all. It's the Stratley. I made it up.
Sounds a lot like the Stratford, especially the Strat part.
Well, it's completely different.
Of course it is. Who's Johanna?
the innkeeper's wife.
Is she the hauntingly beautiful object of desire?
Yeah, until page 6 when she gets bludgeoned to death by a typewriter.
Dick, I read Murder at the Stratley last night, and personally, I think it's the greatest story ever told.
You know, you're not the first person who said that. Actually, I'm surprised you read it.
Well, to be honest, I just read the pages about the beautiful maid, Stefanella.
Yeah, well, the rest is just filler anyway, so...
Maybe your next book should include pictures of Stefanella. I mean, words can only say so much.
Morning, honey.
Don't morning me. Not after you bludgeoned me like that.
She isn't you. She's Johanna. There is no H in your name.
Dick, it's me. She's tall, she's blonde, she's from Painesville, Ohio.
Well, of course, if you're going to go over the book with a fine-tooth comb, and you're bound to find some similarities.
And funny how the lead character, the innkeeper, just happens to be a writer and talk show host.
There is a world of difference between a man named Dick and a man named Rick.
Oh, good morning, Joanna. My, you look beautiful.
Well, thank you, Stephanie.
Dick, you know what would have made your book even better?
What's that?
The character Johanna just goes on and on and on. Couldn't you have killed her off on page 1?
Couldn't you have killed Stefanella?
He'd get too much hate mail.
Besides, a great murder mystery needs a butler, and a maid is as good as a butler.
Oh, really? Can a butler do this?
Not in work for me.
See?
It's bad enough you bludgeoned Johanna, but then to dismember her and drown her in the lake? So you'd be free to run away with the voluptuous, man-hungry librarian?
Which part didn't you like?
Morning, everybody. Great book, Dick, but it left me a little confused.
How's that, George?
How could Rick kill Johanna if he was spotted fishing for mackerel in Caracas that same day by 14 seafaring Venezuelans?
He just looked like Rick.
But all the sailors called him Rick.
Oh, coincidentally, his name was Rick.
Now it seems so obvious. Sorry about page 6.
Thanks, George.
By the way, it was nice of you to mention me.
You're not in my book, George.
You can't fool me. I'm Jorge, the Bolivian handyman.
George, Jorge is a Bolivian Don Juan. He's known for his sultry flamenco dancing and his wild sexcapades.
That's me. Don't you remember what happened at Harley's wake?
Morning.
Don't morning me, Dick Loudon. What gall describing me as the town's drunken, corrupt mayor.
Chester, it was just a fictional...
I do admit I like an occasional nip of sherry when I listen to my Arthur Fiedler albums. But this is an outrage.
I, however, was deeply moved, and as the town librarian, I've chosen Murder at the Stratley to be displayed as the library's book of the week.
In the glass case under the big lamp? Wow.
However, there is one thing you'll want to change for future editions. My eyes are not limpid pools of emerald green. My limpid pools are azure blue.
At least you weren't bound and gagged with a typewriter ribbon.
Well, let's go, Miss Goddard. I don't want to be late for my wine tasting group. Today, we're sipping white Zinfandels.
Sorry about page 6.
I guess you're right, Dick. It's just a fictional story about people you made up.
All right, have it your way. It's true. I'm a cold-blooded killer. I lust after Miss Goddard, and George is a Bolivian flamenco dancer. Okay?
Oh, that Deke, he is mucho loco, no?
Miss Goddard?
Haven't seen you at the library lately, Stephanie. Reading is fundamental, you know.
Not when you get by on your looks. What are you doing here?
I was waiting for Dick. Do you know when he'll be back?
Oh, I didn't know he was out. I've been in my bubble bath all evening.
Perfect place to read.
It's pretty hard to read with cucumber slices on your eyes.
Wow! It's raining kitties and cockers out there.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Steph. Hi, Miss Goddard?
Michael, you still owe late fines on those Greek statue books.
I've been a little lonely. I came by strictly as a friend, of course, because I know how deathly afraid you are of thunder and lightning.
You're the one who's afraid of thunder and lightning.
Steph, don't try to pawn off your neuroses on me. Make it stop! Make it stop!
Michael, it's just thunder. Mother used to say it was angels kickboxing little girls who don't read.
Yeah, when you think of it like that, it's not so scary.
Oh, that's childish. Let's do what we used to do. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens,
Brown paper packages tied up with string. Dick, come sing with us. These are a few of my favorite things.
Oh, shut up, Michael. I was out in the rain for 2 hours trying to fix a flat, and when I finally get the lug nuts loosened, some idiot drives by and splashes mud all over me.
Oh, was that you? I would have stopped, but it was pouring.
Where's Joanna?
She's on a train to Albany. Her mother's hip flared up. Miss Goddard, what are you doing here?
Dick, I'm appropriately flattered by your unbridled lust for me. But you are a married man and the town is talking. Therefore, the flame in your heart must be doused.
Consider it doused.
Hi, Dick. Did you go somewhere? I saw you putting those 2 suitcases in the car, but I never heard you leave.
That's odd. In the book it says Jorge the handyman had ears so sharp he could hear a pig drop.
That's supposed to be pin drop. There are a couple typos in the book.
Okay, people. Buddy up and listen hard.
Officer Shiflett.
I'm looking for one Joanna Loudon, a.k.a. Mistress of the Stratley.
The Stratford. She's visiting her mother.
I didn't know that.
It seems an eyewitness, my sharp-eyed offspring, one Shelley Shiflett, spotted your late model Oldsmobile Cutlass parked by Johnny Cake Lake earlier this evening.
That's not where Joanna's mother lives.
Of course not. I was parked there. I was fixing a flat.
Nice try, Alibi Ike. That story has more holes in it than, I don't know, something with a lot of holes in it. When I arrived on the scene, all I found was Exhibit A.
Well, that's Joanna's sweater. I mean, who else would wear something like that?
How did it get by the lake? It was in the trunk. It's an old sweater. I used it to wipe myself off after Michael's car splattered me.
Funny, that's the same excuse Rick tried to pawn off on the dim-witted sheriff in your little literary potboiler.
Look, I told you before, Joanna's on a train going
Trains aren't running due to the storm.
Oh.
What?
If you ask me, the only choo-choo she's on is pulling into St. Peter's Station.
What are you insinuating?
Toot, toot, tootsie, goodbye.
Dick, a murderer? He couldn't murder anyone. He's courteous.
Thank you, George.
See?
Till proven otherwise, I'm going to be all over you like Chester on a bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon.
Officer S., couldn't there be a reasonable explanation why you would pull over by the lake and find her pull over by the lake?
Such as?
Well, she could have been out washing her clothes against rocks.
That's a possibility. Or maybe she was streaking through town as part of a sorority initiation.
I told you she's on a train going to Albany. I'll call the station and they'll tell you her train left. The phone is dead.
Thomas Hill Bridge is out. Thomas Hill Bridge is out.
So?
I just thought you should know.
Thank you.
Then how did you get here?
Well, I drove across the river. It's only 2 inches deep. What's going on around here?
It seems Loudon went psycho and rubbed out Joanna.
Oh, no. She was so young and beautiful.
He didn't say me, Chester. He said Joanna.
Why would I murder my wife? What possible motive would I have?
Well, in the book, Rick killed Johanna for insurance money so that he and the librarian could escape to Yugoslavia for a life of lively dancing and depravity.
You have insurance, Loudon?
Of course.
Oh.
And if memory serves, at the Library Jubilee, Miss Goddard did a mean hokey pokey.
That's right. She could really shake it all about.
I may be a librarian, but first and foremost, I'm a woman.
This is insane. There's nothing going on between Miss Goddard and me.
Then how do you explain her lively dancing and your buying insurance?
Gee, I don't know, Chester. Ann Miller likes to dance. You think I'm taking her to Yugoslavia?
Why don't you tell us?
I'm on your side, Dick, and I'm sure you were just joking this morning when you told Joanna that you lusted after Miss Goddard.
Dick, you said that?
Well, yes, but...
Jorge should know. Remember, he can hear a pig drop.
Question. Can you have a case if you can't conjure up a corpse?
Answer, beats me. Where'd you pop the cold one, Bluebeard?
There isn't any cold one.
I remember. It's at the bottom of Johnny Cake Lake.
That would explain the 2 suitcases. He cut her in half and dumped her in the lake. Sorry, Dick.
Wait, the book clearly says he cut her into 3 pieces. If there were only 2 suitcases, where's the 3rd piece?
And what's the 3rd piece?
I remember. It's her head.
Ew.
In Chapter 8, when the dim-witted sheriff found the sweater by the lake, he said, "What's that up the road? A head?"
There was another typo. It's supposed to say, "What's that up the road ahead?"
Sure. Blame the proofreader.
I'm not blaming anybody. No crime has been committed here.
Maybe not in your sicko world. But in our town, you still need a permit to murder. Nobody touch anything. We're going to reconstruct the crime.
I'll get the murder weapon.
I'll get the refreshments. Anyone for cocoa? Hands.
Oh,
I'm not feeding you people.
A murderer and a lousy host.
Here it is.
Sinister looking, isn't it?
Now we need someone to play Joanna, the defenseless victim, and someone to play Dick, the demented killer. Miss Vanderkillen, how would you like to be Joanna?
Not even for a laugh.
And I should disqualify myself. I have more than a nodding acquaintance with the demented killer.
Okay. We'll all just imagine Joanna sitting on the sofa.
My, she looks so pretty.
Radiant.
What a bunch of imbeciles.
We still need someone to play Dick the Demented Killer.
How about you, Dick?
Not even for a laugh.
Don't worry. I'll prove your innocence. I'll play Dick, the Demented Killer.
George, remind me to fire you.
As librarian and the town's best oral reader, I'll quote some appropriate passages from the book. Rick moved ever so quietly, creeping up behind his innocent wife with 30 pounds of metal and ribbon. Slowly, he lifted the lethal hunt and pecker, and bringing it down in a swift swat, he hit her hard. He hit her real hard. So hard, seagulls screamed in another village.
Blood.
Yeah.
Oh, Mama. Explain this one, Rick.
I can't.
I'm sure there must be a bazillion reasons why there's blood on that pillow.
Sure. Maybe Joanna was piercing her ears.
Sure, she'd be doing that.
You don't own a pit bull, do you?
Dick, where did that blood come from?
I don't know.
You have the right to remain silent.
Wait a minute. Doesn't a criminal usually commit the crime and then write the book?
Correctamundo. Unless Dick had bludgeoned in the past.
Dick, you've never been married before, have you?
Yeah, George, 19 times. And I killed each and every one of them. And I'm glad, I tell you. I'm glad.
Michael, where are you? Speak to me.
Green dollar ponies and Christmas. Oh, dear. We're in the dark with a murderer. And he's got a gun. No.
A gun?
I don't have a gun. Well, he's got a typewriter. He's bludgeoned before, he'll bludgeon again.
Who was it?
Dick?
Sounded like Joanna.
Is that you, honey?
I'm gonna kill you, Dick.
Merciful heavens, it's the ghost of Joanna.
And she's out for blood.
Quick, anyone got a candle?
I do. You never know when you're going to stumble across a birthday cake.
Anyone got a match?
I do.
Oh, the match out. Your hair looks like hell.
She's back from the lake to kill us all.
Freeze, zombie.
Michael.
Steph, sorry, force of habit.
Yeah, me too.
What are you people doing?
Well, we thought Dick murdered you and threw your lifeless body in the lake.
Thank God she's alive, Dick. I couldn't picture you in the big house as a boy toy.
I want you all to get out of my inn.
And by the way, Dick, thanks for your concern. I hadn't even gotten up to the ticket window when you were burning rubber out of the parking lot.
Well, it's starting to sprinkle.
Oh, shut up, Dick. It's bad enough I had to walk home, but then some idiot in a Toyota screaming, "Thomas Hill Bridge is out," splashed mud all over me.
Oh, dear.
Well, you may have squeaked by on this one, Loudon. But at dawn's next crack, I'll be at Johnny Cake Lake, trawling for those 19 other stiffs.
Wait a minute. If there's no murder, what about the plasma on the pillow?
I'm not cleaning it up.
That's not blood, that's Clamato juice.
Ooh, that would really hit the spot right now. Anybody for Clamato juice? Hands.
Oh, I love it. Nobody is drinking anything. Just get out of here.
He may not be a murderer, but he's still a lousy host.
I'm sorry, the next time I murder my wife, I'll order a deli platter.
The next time you murder your wife? What do you mean, the next time you murder your wife?
Honey, it's been a long, long night.
Well, that was fun. What do you want to do tomorrow night?
Get the hell...
be at the studio in 15 minutes.
I fixed the furnace and re-insulated the pipes. It's always fun to see how many chores I can squeeze in while Joanna does her makeup.
It's always been a gas for me, too, George.
Hey, Georgie, our mini muffinette had another milestone.
She sucked my finger.
And before that, she spit up. Both momentous events.
Boy, I'm never around when history is made. When Brooke Shields did her first Bob Hope Easter special, I was stuck in a donut shop waiting for the buttermilks to come out of the oven.
Well, you missed a very funny Peter Cottontail sketch.
Damn.
Hello, Stephanie.
Henry! Michael! Dick, this is Henry Tashman, one of Mummy and Daddy's jaded lawyers.
Gentlemen.
Henry's in charge of my clothing fund. So, what brings you up from Rhode Island?
Your parents wanted to give your precious baby a gift, so they bought a local property for her.
Why? There's nothing worth buying around here. Dick found out the hard way.
Yeah, good stiff wind, and we're under a mountain of matchsticks.
Is that true, or is it a joke?
It's a joke, and not a very good one.
And why humiliate yourself needlessly?
Dick has this pathetic need to be the center of attention.
So what worthless piece of property is baby Steffi stuck with?
Your baby is now the sole owner of the local TV station, WPIV.
WPIV?
I talked your parents out of buying her CBS.
Oh, Steph, imagine our Bubala will be a baby mogul at 6 weeks.
Michael, you also will have a position at the station.
Jumping mother of Moses, you mean this hombre's back in the showbiz saddle?
Oh, God, please, no.
According to the terms of the gift, your official title will be that of figurehead.
Figurehead, did you hear that, Steph? I'm a figurehead!
Oh, Michael, it's what you've always dreamed of, a meaningless title with no responsibility.
And you did it through hard work and perseverance. Henry, since Michael is going to be an impotent figurehead, who's going to make all the decisions?
Why, my baby, of course.
The center of the stinking universe.
Oh, sweetie, you've made Mommy and Daddy so proud. Yes, you have. Oh, yes, you have.
Would one of you mind telling me how a baby who can't talk is going to run a TV station?
Steph, give this Downton Loudon a sample of how our cuddly one communicates.
Is this expensive Scottish cashmere, yes or no? See? She's wiggling her feet. That means no.
When she means yes, she does this.
Cut it out, Michael.
Okay, honey, we can go now. I'll do my final touch-up in the car.
Hey, Jojo, guess what? My illustrious in-laws have gifted our golden child with WPIV. From now on, your show and Dick's will be part of the Baby Stephanie Broadcasting Network.
The baby's going to run the station?
That means yes.
Hey, it's Mikey Harris. You guys remember him? Oh, sure you do. He's the obnoxious little guy who had a bright future here till it all came crashing down on his head.
On his head. That's a good one, Paulie.
There's something you should know.
Stephanie's parents bought PIV and gave it to the baby. It's nuts, but the kid is your boss.
You want it all at once or every day for the rest of your life?
Every day sounds good.
like, I'll introduce baby Stephanie to all her little workers.
International Brotherhood of Yokels.
These are your cameramen and soundmen. And, oh, this is Paul. He was once a producer. Now, he's your diaper man.
Hi, cutie pie. Jojo has to go finish her makeup so she can look pretty for you on her show.
Boy, what a suck-up. Excuse me, someone has to work around here.
In 5, 4, 3, 2. And now it's Vermont Today starring Dick Loudon. Vermont Today is a Baby Stephanie Harris production brought to you by the generosity of the cutest baby in the whole wide world. Yes, she is. Oh, yes, she is.
Well, welcome to Vermont Today. I'm your host, Dick Loudon. The only word that describes my very special guest is, well, genius. Hello, Roland Myers, father of modern lawn furniture.
Hi, Dick.
Roland, I know the burning question on everyone's mind is, how did you get the idea for lawn furniture?
Well, one August afternoon, many years ago, I was sitting on the grass sipping lemonade. And I thought, if only I had something to sit on like a regular person. An hour later, I built the first lawn chair.
I've never seen the baby shake her feet so vigorously.
Do you think our little darling has deduced that Dick is drab?
Well, she was bound to find out sooner or later.
I needed something to put the lemonade on, so that's why I invented the lawn table.
Fascinating. Oh, damn, our time is up and we've only just scratched the surface. I'd like to thank my fascinating guest, Roland Myers. Remember, folks, transcripts for today's show are available, but please, only one to offend.
And we're out.
Baby Stephanie wants to see you, Dick, and she's not happy. No, she's not. Oh, no, she's not.
Dick, this is so hard. Baby Steph's firing you.
She's what? You're what?
Well, don't think it's easy for her, but she has to ask herself, why throw good money after bad?
This is crazy. After that amazing interview?
Well, she just didn't respond to the material. And she was also dying for you to pick up the pace.
The baby told you that?
Well, not in so many words.
Like none?
She was kicking her feet like crazy.
And she had another way of showing how she felt.
You just couldn't pick up the pace, could you?
I mean, I don't believe it. I've had a TV show here for 7 years, and a kid wiggles her feet and poops, and I'm out.
Oh, sweetie, couldn't you give Dickie another chance? Say, a week to change the direction of his show so you like it? She's mulling.
What if I don't want to change the direction of my show?
Oh, Dick, I wish you hadn't said that.
Oh, Paul.
I'm not afraid to take an unpopular position. I like you. That's why I'm giving you this.
A list of guests guaranteed to appeal to baby Steph. Who's Helen Bodaglia?
A wet nurse.
You expect me to interview a woman whose breasts are for hire?
Dick, trust me. Lean on me. those marketable memories can be your meal ticket.
Michael, you're a boob.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl.
Larry, is this important?
We're here to save Dick's show from dying on the vine.
My show is not dying.
Of course, you're right. We're wrong. As long as he has a steak knife in his hand, we better humor him.
I think you've already got 1 foot off the ledge. If the boy's alleged to have a hedge, it'll give you an edge. I'd like to hear it.
A list of Daryl's personal friends who could save Dick's show from dying on the vine. Billie Holiday. Billie Holiday is dead.
That explains why she ain't had us over lately for carrot cake and sing-alongs.
Wait, here's someone who's still with us. George McGovern. Senator George McGovern? How did Daryl get to know George McGovern?
Well, due to his extraordinary campaign strategies, Daryl was responsible for McGovern's landslide victory in the '72 presidential election.
Guys, McGovern, he sort of lost to Nixon that year.
Oh? Well, I guess that explains why Daryl hasn't been invited to the White House for carrot cake and sing-alongs.
You could really get George McGovern on my show?
Whoa, Dick, what have we been talking about? The baby's not going to relate to a Politico. Unless... this McGovern, does he do funny faces?
Maybe you'd like it better if he wore a silly hat. Or better yet, dressed up as a pickle.
Dickle, it'll take at least 2 weeks to get a good pickle costume made.
And thank you so much for the long stem red roses. I'll put them right on the new wet bar you had installed for me.
Wet bar? I don't even have a toilet.
Thanks for booking this politician guy, Dick. Baby Stephanie's gonna have me working overtime.
By the way, Paulie, I left some wing tips by your locker. I stepped in something this morning. See what you can do.
In 5, 4, 3, 2. And now it's Vermont Today, starring Dick Loudon.
Well, welcome to Vermont Today. I'm Dick Loudon, and it's a privilege to have as my special guest the former senator from South Dakota, George McGovern. Welcome, Senator.
Thank you, Dick.
You know, there's a burning question I've got to ask you. What was it like to run for president of the United States?
Well, it was a pretty interesting experience, but it was also a lot of hard work.
Oh, I'll bet. So you're saying that it was interesting and at the same time hard work.
That pretty well sums it up.
Her feet are going a mile a minute.
If those two don't jazz things up, she's going to pull the plug.
What's with that, Dick? I throw a wet nurse in his face, and he doesn't even bite.
Senator...
We have to confab.
Go away.
Everything all right?
Yes. This man, he wants to get your autograph. He's a liberal.
Really? He looks like a shallow, self-centered, materialistic yuppie to me.
Thanks.
Get off the stage.
Dick, the red flags are flying. Now, if you don't pique my infant's interest, soon she'll have Buddy pull the pluggy.
You know, I'm sure a lot of our younger viewers would like to know about your childhood. When you were a kid, did you ever think about what it would be like to run for president of the United States?
I think I thought it would be interesting, but also a lot of hard work.
Wow. Oh my God.
Is something wrong, Dick?
Call me Dickie Pooh.
Dickie Pooh?
Or Dickadee, or Dickadow, Dickie Wicky. You know, just take your picky.
Well, Dickie Wicky, I thought maybe we could talk about the State of the Union under the present administration.
All righty, Rooney. Can we do it while we do this?
Why are you acting like this?
Because it's fun.
Do you have some medical problems?
No, I'm just unnaturally happy Dickie Wicky. Come on, Georgie, won't you rub your tummy? I'll be your best friend.
You mean like this?
Senator, please stop.
But this is fun.
I'm terribly sorry. Look, some people encourage me to go after the youth market, but I mean, if it means making a man of your stature look idiotic, I just won't do it. Now, let's get back to our political discussion. How did your wife feel when you decided to run for president?
Well, I think she found it interesting, but also a lot of hard work.
Well, I see we've run out of time. This is Dick Loudon thanking my guest, Senator George McGovern, and saying goodbye forever.
And now the headlines. A lot of really bad stuff happened today, but we don't want to hear about that, do we? No, we don't. We want to hear happy stuff. Well, little Nicky Lerner caught a little yellow butterfly today, and it was so pretty, and Nicky was so happy.
Boy, what a scoop.
Hi, Dick. Sorry about the really bad stuff that happened to you today. The news reporter said you'll probably be replaced by widow Nicky Lerner.
Well, we're all going to miss Dick's show terribly. But there is some good news. The baby gave me a company car.
Just for kissing up? It's a mockery. Where's the car? Where's the car?
Outside. Want to go for a spin?
Oh, boy, do I! It's a mockery.
Coming up next, Potty Patter with your host, Whittle Nicky Lerner.
Oh, look who's here. It's Dickie Wicky. It's Dick. I had it legally changed back.
We held a behind closed doors session with baby Steffi, and, well, she's wavering.
I don't care. She's not my boss anymore.
Well, fine, if you don't mind losing your TV show. Michael, come on, let's go warm up the baby's bottle.
We'll be right back. Keep a peeper on our pisher.
I think what you're doing is unfair. All right. Maybe you do know what you like, but I mean, I'm aiming for an audience who can, walk and talk.
Well, sure, you know, you can go on about your demographics and your TVQ, but I mean, there's room for shows with substance. So you agree? You know, I mean, you know, there are enough dumb programs on the air, like Joanna's. Look, I think if you watched Vermont Today regularly, you might grow to like it. Look, I don't want to take any more of your time. Can I have my show or not? Oh, thanks, boss. You're okay.